Yo, Peach is in the building. Peach is in the building. Right. Ticket. La. How you mean, man? How you mean? Climbing the steps things, dog. Look, going up climbing the steps things, dog. Yo, running two things, dog. Peach is in the building, dog. Yo, how you mean? Yes, sir. Make an entrance. Go back and come forward. Do the Michael Jackson moonwalk with the sword. Excuse me, man. So, Johnny Ibrox is in the building. That's good. Because we want to teeth one of your players, Doc. We want your player, Doc. Mr. Ibrox. We want your player, Calvin Bassa, I think his name is, Doc. Calvin Bassa. Looks tidy, man. 22 years old. Made big plays in the Europa League. He's done one the Scottish Premier League. O'Hara, who's an O'Hara. I hate Jamie O'Hara. Jamie O'Hara, if you like even get a glimpse of this, have some of that, Doc. Because you and Danny Murphy are two of the most biased people I've ever met in my life, or ever seen in my life, or ever like listened to in my life, Doc. Straight up, Danny Murphy is like, meh, meh, and O'Hara's right with him, like, meh, meh. Straight up, man. He's wankers, Doc. I ain't even saying it, man. But according to O'Hara, he's calling Bassa the next Virgil van Dijk. So, yo, it makes sense because Van Dijk came from, where did he come from? Van Dijk came from Celtic to Southampton, and then it was Southampton to Liverpool, wasn't it? All right. Yeah, and then it was Southampton to Liverpool, dog. So I see that comparison. I don't know about the comparison as if he is as good as Van Dyke. Maybe, might be. I'll take it. I'll take it, man. But he looks good, man. He looks good. And that would sort out our like left sided defense situation. I want that boy that James Yambill and me were talking about the other day, the Polish youth, man. I don't know how to pronounce his last name for the life of me. But if we got him, he'd be on the left. Bassa Boy could play like central left. Then you got Cressy. Dope. Like, you're not gonna get all statistics with me and shit. Like, you're just gonna get like what I see, and what you see is what you get. You know what I mean? I'm no Gatesy, like with the Nuggets. He comes with nuggets of information, like fully packed and loaded. Anvil comes with like full statistics, fully packed and loaded. You ain't gonna get that with me, dog. You're just gonna get my feeling on the player. And my feeling on this boy, 22 years old, sounds promising, man. It does sound promising. Like, I like it. I like it. I like the Polish boy at left back. I like him like central left back. And then up front, whatever happened to Nunes? Whatever happened to the man that they call Nunes? From what I've seen, he looks good. But then another player that looks really good and apparently is doing the rounds right now is Emmanuel Dennis. He looks he looks tidy. It was Bassett that was at Leicester City, wasn't it? And then he I think went to Rangers. And it was a funny story because apparently Bassett was still in school at that time and he was late for his class. And then his teacher, professor, whatever you want to call it, they were like, "Why are you late for class? Like, you should have been here 10 minutes ago." And he was like, "I was signing with Leicester." And they're like, "Yeah, okay, yeah, right." Because apparently homeboy liked to dance, like this, that, and the third. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as you do when you're a youngin'. And hopefully you still do when you're an olden. Because there ain't nothing like good dancer. Ask Becca, she don't, aka West Ham Clips. But saying, moving forward, I have this 32, I see you. I don't think it's a one man show. But anyways, Charlie Walsh, I see you. I don't think it's a one man show. Franco, I see you. I don't think it's a one man show. Lee, I see you. I do no, not Lee. Big up Lee, like American Hammers Network. Big up Lee, but Lucas, I see you. I don't think it's a one man show. But anyways, moving forward as we do. Um, yeah, you had homeboy sign a contract with Leicester, and then he was late to his classes, and he was like, "I was signing a deal with Leicester," and they were like, "Yeah, right, whatever." And then he pulled out his phone, and he had like pictures of him, the chairman, and everything, holding up the shirt, like all of them things. And that's why, like, I tried to get Karen on the other night. And if you haven't watched Green Street Elite today, this morning, watch it. Go to Green Street Elite, Green Street ELITES. Watch it. It was Football Refocus with the one and only Budgie and the one and only Wizard of Oz, aka Clive, aka Kieran. You know what I mean? Don't worry, Happy. I ain't saying your name because I know you get like about it. So don't worry. And I'm proud that I can say your name because lots of people don't know your name. So I feel like I'm in a VIP club still. But no, if you ain't watched the Football Refocus, it was brilliant, man. Like I think it should be called West Ham Stories because like their stories are phenomenal. Like they're good to listen to. They're like easy on the ear. Like how a nice, good-looking girl is easy on the eyes. Like these boys' stories are easy on the ear, dog. And it's like you could just leave your phone wherever, do two things, but keep listening to them. And it's like what they're saying. You make a movie up of what they're saying in your head. It's really good. No, it's not good. But yo, yeah, no, it's really good. It is. It's gripping. Yeah, that's the right word, isn't it? Gripping. It's gripping their stories. Like you listen to some of Karen's stories, Budgie's stories. It's like they've been around the block back and back again. You know what I mean? And then did the rounds again. Like big up Budgie and Karen, man. Forever and always, man. Those two boys are like top notch, man. Top notch. But back to like these transfer things. Like, okay, so we get Bassa. That's like a central defender who I think is left footed. He plays on the left. So I don't give two things if he's left or right. More so I like a left footed like an attack. And at Emmanuel Dennis, he isn't left footed. He can put it in when he's left, but he's more so like right. You know what I mean? Like more so right footed still. But he's good. He looks good. He looks like he can get out of like tight situations from the clips that I've seen. Big up West Ham clips if I haven't already done so, which I have done. But like, yeah, no, Emmanuel Dennis, he's good. He's good. But I don't think we just need one striker. I think we need two. And that's why I call for Nunez and I call for Emmanuel Dennis, man. Honestly. I like Carvalho, but apparently he's going to Liverpool. We missed that boat, like we normally always do. But what can you do, man? We got shit owners. And yeah, I'll say that. Our owners are shit. Like, I know they did like a great thing the other day, at Rush Green or Chadwell Heath, sorry. They named it like the Mark Noble Arena. So you should. I don't see why people are seeing that as like so great. You should do that. He's deserved that. Like, and apparently they're gonna get all like their facilities up to scratch, so it don't look like some portables like at a high school. It looks like real things, like state of the art facilities. You know what I mean? And we need that. The youth need that. The under 23s need that. Like the women's team need that, man. Like trust me, man. Trust me. Football club needs that. It's like going to a YMCA and it's like they don't got no like whirlpool or steam room or sauna in like their VIP section. You know what I mean? Like YMCA, the YMCA plus. You know what I'm saying? It's like they don't got no like sauna, steam room, or whirlpool in like the plus area where you pay more money to like get like proper dressing rooms with proper lockers and all them things. It's like, yo, we need our training ground to be like top notch, like some YMCA plus type things. You know what I mean? Like real things. And yeah, they named the thing the Mark Noble Arena, which I think is wonderful for him, for the club. I think he'll have a big say in what goes on there. Like, we need this, we need that, we need that, we need this. I agree. I agree, man. And he was chuffed. He was chuffed to bits. Like, when he was on talking about it, he was chuffed to bits. But he deserves that. Like, that's a no brainer. He deserves that, man. Like, Mark Noble, 18 years, would have served him an ambassador of the club. Like, it's not going to be the same with him not around, but he is going to be around. Mark my words, he is going to be around, man. We can't go forward without him. We can't go forward without him. Um, I said this on another video the other night. Like, he's the one, he's the middleman between the manager and players coming in from abroad or coming in like, from the championship or Premier League, or you know what I mean? He's the one that always puts the arm around them. He's the middleman between them and the manager. So we need Martin Noble at the club, guys. I don't care what nobody says. He has to be. They have to give him a position like right away because he's too important to us as a club. Big up, Mr. West Ham, number 16. Take the one off. You got 6. Resurrection of Bobby Moore. How you mean? Get down with this. But it's like, yo, man, he has to be there. But it's like, and I'd like him to kind of be an advisor on transfers that we get. Because if he's the boy that like takes the new signing under his arm and like he's that middleman from like that player to the manager, he knows what we need. Because he ain't played that much this season, so he's watched. And don't think 2 seconds that he ain't watched without watching. He's watched the way we play, how we play, build up play, players running off the ball and things, triangles that we're making, everything. So he is a perfect candidate as somebody who would be able to say, you know what, we need this boy because of this reason, this reason, this reason, and that reason. Honestly. And I'd love him to be in some area at West Ham that he's able to have a say on who we need and who we don't need. Real talk. So Bassa, originally from Newham, which they call Nam, Dagenham, like you get it. He's a local lad. He's playing with Rangers. He's done very well. He's only 22 years old. Emmanuel Dennis is 24 years old, so I like that. 22, 24. And I've been really impressed with James D'Anville's like scouting. Like, I know he's Mr. Statistical, yeah, I get that, and I'm not. So it's like chalk and cheese. But he's really impressed me on his scouting ability to kind of like scout the outer worlds of where West Ham would usually go to buy players, and I like that. I like that. So big up James from the Anvil on that. If you ain't subscribed to his channel, subscribe. Real talk. Um, but so you got Emmanuel Dennis, you got boy there at the back, Bassa, Calvin Bassa, but the next one is another Calvin guy. And this is what I put into the title of the video and thing. Rice and checkmark. Like Rice and who? Next season, new midfield. And you know what? It was Lucas from American Hammers TV, American Hammers Network, that opened my eyes to this. I've heard about Phillips, like joining us before, but the screenshot that I got of the thumbnail was from Lucas, like in the WhatsApp group that we're all a part of. If you're not, then you're whack. But yeah, more than family. He took the picture when Bryce down that, like, well, he didn't down the pint. It was probably like not even no beer up in it, but like, yo, he just like, did one of those because he's never drank a pint in his life. Like, that's mad. I want to be able to function if I didn't drink a pint in my life. Like, I'd be like shaky, straight up. But it's like you got Rice downing like the pint when there's probably like a smidgen, if any, in it. And then you got Calvin Phillips, kind of like, I don't know, pulling up his socks or two things. I don't know. But that might be the midfield pairing for next year. So if you got that Massa boy, like central left, you got that Polish boy, like left, you had like Nunes up front, and then you got Calvin Phillips in the middle with Rice and Suchek. Like, yo, that's when Moyes might be able to play like a 4-3-2-1 rather than a 4-2-3-1. You get what I mean? And that might work out better for us because I know Moyes is a very defensive minded coach or manager, but everything that he has accomplished in the last 2 years has been of that mindset. Um, we definitely need somebody, if not up there with Antonio, there if Antonio gets injured. You know what I mean? Because I see like Moyes loves to play the number nines. Then he like Bone will be up there with Antonio. Lanzini will be up there with Antonio. Ben Rama will be up there with Antonio. And yeah, I we definitely need somebody up there with him or on the bench for him if he has to come off. That's the question. When was the last time Rice got substituted? I was thinking about this the other day. I can't remember. I cannot remember the last time Rice went off before the game was done. And Suchek. It's weird, isn't it? Like, they put in such a shift. And then you had Gary Neville, stupid idiot, saying, oh, well, West Ham have to get rid of Rice this summer or else he'll lose value. Are you flipping mad? The World Cup's coming up in Qatar, dog, in the winter of 2022. He's only going to excel. So that's his price gone from like 150 to 180, if not 200 million. So I don't understand. Gary Neville's like, he just wants to be Manchester United. That's it. He's just trying to put the smell off of like Rice staying at West Ham. And I think that's disgusting. I think that's disgraceful. I think that's selfish, isn't it? Like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. Really, that's all I came here to say today. The boy from Rangers, Bassa, who's originally from Newham. Big up, Dagnum. Big up E20 Zone TV. If you ain't subscribed, subscribe. I don't know. Big up Nunes. Because I'd love to see Nunes at the club, dog. I think he could add something a bit different. The Polish lad, yeah, bring him in. Calvin Phillips, that could be a dangerous threesome, dog. Like Suchek, Rice, and Calvin Phillips, that could be mad. That could be absolute madness. Honestly, man. And imagine if you could have one on the bench to bring on in the latter stages of the match. Now you're talking depth. You know what I mean? Bringing a striker, now you're talking depth. Bringing to like cover Cressy, now you're talking depth. We had no depth this season whatsoever. It was like bare bones. But we still finished 7th to 6th in the league, got to the Europa semifinal. Are you having a Toys R Us Jeffrey Giraffe, dog? and Moyes wasn't like included as top manager of the year, again, you're having the Toys R Us F3 draft, dog, because Moyes should have been the first name on that sheet. Like, I know the Brentford boy did good, but what do you expect? Like, you're in the Premier League. What did they do? They didn't win nothing. They didn't. They didn't win nothing. They kept like mid table. They did the Sam Allardyce stuff. You know what I mean? They didn't win nothing. They're not challenging for nothing. But his name gets put in. I would have put the Brentford scout in the mix before the flipping manager though, because Brentford scout is dope. Like, he is the real deal though, and hopefully Paul Newman Caesar salad things and car racing things. Rob Newman. Hopefully Rob Newman can show us his worth this summer, and I'm hoping so. I really am hoping so. It looks like we got Areola over the line, so it sounds like 10 million transfer fee and like 120,000 a week. That's not that expensive for like top notch goalkeeper. Like, homeboy is like he's first choice for France now. Come on, man. Like, he beat Lloris like out to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I like that. I like that. Areola beat Lloris out to the streets because, like, yo, apparently he's number one next match. So, yo, yeah, man, keep a hold of Areola. Get the Bassa boy in. Get the Polish boy left back in, too. Get Calvin Phillips in. Get Bassa in. Well, I already said Bassa, didn't I? Get, what's it, Nunez in. And even Emmanuel Dennis, too. Like, why not? All of them. Like, yo, let's have a laugh. Let's have a Toys R Us Jeffrey Giraffe this summer. This summer. This summer. I'd love to see it, man. I would love to see it, man. Let me just go through the comments real quick. Hold up. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, so yeah, Johnny Ibrox is in the building. Back in town. Good. Yo, let's get together. Let's have a pint, man. Straight up. Um, Shirley Bassey would be great signing for us. I agree. West Ham United 58. Epic halftime. Nunes turned down Man United because he wants Champions League. We have no chance to sign him, even if the board was willing to pay out the money. Really? I didn't know that. I wouldn't sign Shirley Bassey. She can't score a penalty. Oh, shut up. He's taking the piss, Gaza. Gaza saying what's up to Epic. Epic, Gaza, how you doing? Oh, somebody beat Gaza to the how you doing shit. I love that. Because normally it's like Gaza, how are you doing? What's up? Like, man's all heart, straight up. I see Ronaldo and is missing against Palace. Good. I think he's a bad influence, though. I'm good, Epic. Thanks, Gaza. Hope you're well. West Ham United 58. Good, thank you. You okay? Gaza giving a thumbs up. Peach, where are you today? I'm everywhere, dog. I'm everywhere. You blink, I'm there. Real things. Um, West Ham Fan TV, Legendary Pixel. I got a Google 6 Pixel Pro, dog. So, yo, me and you were like brethren now, straight up. Gaza has much love. Don't know. Mbappe is turned down. Real Madrid. Who cares? Um, not like that comment was like not top notch. I'm just saying Mbappe. Like, imagine if West Ham signed Mbappe. I could see like Newcastle signing Mbappe because they got that like Arabic oil money, that thing. So it's like I wouldn't put it past them still, man. Um, yeah, guys, saying what up, West Ham Fan TV. Hope you're okay, guys. Thanks, West Ham Fan TV. Hope you're good. 100% about Noble. Absolutely right, my man. Would be nice to bring in Potter. Oh, shut up. Would be nice to bring in Potter and Belletti Peach. Ooh, the manager Potter? We already got our manager, dog. We don't need another one. And then Bellotti, yeah, I hear that. I hear that. 100, yeah. Potter and Belletti. Who was Potter a player? Because I thought he was the manager of whatchamacallits. Players who have a tough mentality, a good engine, and a never say die attitude. That's West Ham through and through. Good evening, Richie Rich. It is evening, and it is. It's crazy. It's only like 11:30 here. But I'll be on later. Talk to you boys. And yeah, up the hammers. Done no. Hold on 1 second. I'll try to get my earbuds to work on these things, but they don't. It's weird. It's weird. And my voice sounds so crystal clear in those things, man. But they'll work on everything else except StreamYard. I don't know why. I do not know why, dog. Like I've tried like permissions this, permissions that. It's weird. It's weird, man. They work on YouTube. They work on like my music app. They work on everything. WhatsApp. They work on everything, dog. Lewis Potter. I got you. King Lewis Potter. There you go. My bad. Apologize. Yeah. Okay. I got you. Yeah. He'd be quality. He'd be diamond. He would be diamond. So now it's who is it? It's the Bastard Cat, whatever. Bastard Cat. I like that. Bastard Cat. It's Bastard Cat. Is the left-sided defender from Poland. It's Calvin Phillips. It's Nunes. It's Emmanuel Dennis, and it's King Lewis Potter. Those are 6 signings. We get 6 signings, I'll be doing backflips. And yo, you know what? The boy that does backflips too, still. Emmanuel Dennis, like he's one of those boys that celebrates the goal where he does like cartwheels and like backflips. I want one of them on our team, dog. That's just like mobility. You know what I mean? Straight up, man. Hammerhead's in the building. PTO, 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 PTO. Don't know, man. Listen, thank you for watching. I'll be back soon, yeah? Trust me. Trust me, trust me, trust me, trust me. Hold on, just trying to find something, dog. I found it. Bye.
Sure. Morning time vibes, you heard? Yo, they talking crazy. We don't even see them. We got our own money. We ain't trying to be them. Yo, my man's like behind the wall screaming freedom. Yo, quit showing my homies freedom. I pray to God, but I don't think he's listening. How Uncle Gino just ended up in prison when he just got out. Then he came back out again. But I guess that's the fucking life we live. This that Brooklyn shit. Yeah, I mean that Brooklyn shit. Run up on them, take they whip. Yo, we ain't playing with these suckers, it's a freestyle. I make it up as I go. And in the meanwhile, you can bob your head to my vibe. And if you don't bob your head, then fuck it on. Keep on spitting and doing my thing. But ain't nobody beating me inside this ring.
Much love, Peach. Thank you.
Rama, oh Jerry Bowen, Miguel Antonio, Declan Rice and Pablito. 1, 2, 3, that's it, that's it.
Pretty bubbles in the air.